Time for us to have our discussion. And I'm going to let Jason go first, unless he'd like me to go first. The question is Jimmy Garoppolo holding the 49ers back in free agency? And what I mean by that is that's $25 million in cap space the Niners could create at any time. When they've needed cap space, they've been able to do it. And they clearly have as much cap space as they feel they need. Some people think they should be going all in like it's 1994. I'm asking you, is Jimmy Garoppolo holding the Niners back in free agency?
No. And here's why.
Okay.
Here's why.
Okay.
We talked a lot about philosophies, how this organization's run, and they're steadfast in that. I don't believe that if they had that $26 million available going into this, that they would even be it. It's not about what Jimmy Garoppolo's done or anything like that. They could have the money and still look at everybody and like Chandler Jones, nah, that's too much money. DJ Jones, no, that's $12 million. No, thank you. Lincoln, no.
They would just gorge out on like tier 3 fullbacks and stuff. You're so right. Damn it. I thought I was going to win this argument. I was going to be really respectful and be like, Jason, you're a good friend of mine. I really admire what you're saying, but here's 10 reasons why you're wrong. But damn, you're so right. It's just how the Niners are. Like, you have a lifetime picture of Parag and Jed being like, yeah, Chandler Jones, freaking J.C. Jackson, sign him up. No, Eddie does that. Does that.
And here's the thing. They may have had a budget set across. Like, let's say they have the $25 million off there, right? And they got J.C. Jackson sitting right across from them. They're saying in their mind, we want to pay him 17. He says, I want 19. There's no meat in the middle. It's all right, get out. Get out. Like, that's it. We're not going to see you again. Like, we're not like the reason that Trent Williams is here. Remember this. The reason that Trent Williams is here is because Kyle got on the phone and called and said, if you don't bring Trent Williams back, I'm going to kill all of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Absolutely. Like, Parag said no to Trent Williams. So that's how he
said no. He said no. You know what? We can't pay him, man. That's too much money. The computer said no.
Computer said no. And look, I get it. That's how the Niners do business. It's a pattern. It's worked for them in certain ways. But I don't know. It's like in the Godfather. Like, you need a wartime consigliere. Like, you need a different. Parag isn't right for this. When you're a great team that needs to be the best team, dude, just tell him to go run the soccer team that you own in England. Like, you could come back when times are tough, but right now we need to like actually make some irresponsible decisions with money so we can win a Super Bowl.
The philosophy has its merits and things that are good, but you need to blend that with aggressiveness and time and things of times are of the essence. You only have Trey Lance for 4 years on this rookie contract. And I know the cap's going to explode. I get all that. I get it.
But that just means that the going rate for quarterbacks will explode. I mean, like they're all getting 15% of the cap now anyway. So I mean, this guy's going to get $60-70 million.
Mitchell Trubisky just signed a 1-year, $9 million deal that could make him up to $17 million with incentives, and he's probably going to play over there. That's a 1-year bridge gap guy. That's that, right? Like even Jimmy Garoppolo right now is cheap. Yeah, Trey Lance isn't going to be cheap. He's not going to be cheap going down the line. So again,
if he's your guy, right? If everything works out, boom! Now you're spending $60 million a year. What Kyler wants plus more.
I fully expect if the 49ers had that $26 million, that they would let guys walk because of a difference of $2 million, $1 million, another year, all of those things. And it has nothing to do with Jimmy Garoppolo, guys. I'm sorry. This is your organization, and I am just going by their movements. The only thing that this organization has done this offseason that's a little bit different is pay a cornerback and pay top dollar. And that's not even official yet.
And really, it's a 3-year deal with $26 million guaranteed. It's not a huge signing.
No, and I'm sure that when we dig into it, that's why when everybody's like, "Oh my God, this money does
$14 million a year." Probably
most of it's front loaded, and then everything becomes year after year, year to year. You can be cut year to year with minimal loss. That's the way they do things.
I bet his cap number is pretty low this year, right? And when it goes up, I bet you they can get rid of him. So how expensive is he?
That's one, the reason that the philosophy that this regime uses. And two, every single free agent that walks into the 49ers building knows that they're going to be offered some sort of lowball 1 year to year deal. And it's about whether you want to bet on yourself. So how many free agents are actually going to walk into your building knowing that you're going to negotiate in good faith?
Yeah, not the tier 1 guys. Like, there's no way that Jed York Parag Marath ever would have landed Deion Sanders if Deion Sanders was 27 right now. It never would have happened. I just want to talk about this real quick. Like, this was when I was really young, but the Niners, they won the Super Bowl in 88, 89. Then from 90 to 93, they were on the cusp, but they couldn't get it done, right? They were good, but not as good as the freaking Cowboys. And so in 94, Eddie DeBartolo, competitive, obsessive, needs to win, wasn't content with saving some money and giving themselves another chance. He brought Deion Sanders, Ken Norton Jr., Ricky Jackson, Richard Dent, boom, Super Bowl. Like, when Jed was presented with a similar situation with Harbaugh, they were on the cusp for 3 years. What did he do? He tore it down. And now you're on the cusp again. What are you going to do, Jed? And he's just like, I don't know. We're telling you. We're telling you what to do.
It's funny because Chandler Jones came out and said, it's not about the money, it's about a place that'll maximize my skills, right? So that screams 49ers. But then here come the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, you don't want money? $17 million a year. Oh, wait, it is about money. I actually really like that.
Hell yeah. I like that too. Vegas sounds like a hell of a fun place to live. You get all that money tax-free. I just spent my taxes. I just paid all my taxes this year. Disgusting. I'm disgusted. I want to take my entire operation to another state. Like, are you kidding me, California?
That sounds like rich people problems more than anything. I got a bunch of money back. I got a bunch of money back on my tax return because of my daughter. It was ridiculous.
I had to pay more.